After being an absent mother for years, Diane is determined to make it up to her son Kyle Abbott. She sure did miss a lot of Kyle's childhood and early adulthood, for which Jack admits to never forgiving her. But Jack's anger seems to have zero impact on Diane, who is determined to get what she wants. That's winning Kyle's heart. Spoilers tease that Diane won't stand anything or anyone who comes in her way, indicating that Kyle and Summer's relationship could be in grave danger. Is the pairing heading for another divorce? Let's find out.
Hey everyone, welcome to Trend Street.
For 11 years, Diane was dead to everyone including Kyle, but in reality, she had been kicking around using a different identity, gathering as much information on her son as she could. Last week at the Teraya wedding, Diane secretly lurked around while everyone had their attention on the newlyweds. When Kyle confronted her, she claimed that she was only there to see him officiate the wedding. Kyle pointed out that the wedding took place a while ago, so Diane told him that she wanted to say hello to his wife, who just happened to return from Milan. Kyle did not think it was the right time for an introduction session, but he gave in to it as Diane continued insisting. Reluctantly, Kyle brought Summer over to where his mother was hiding. It could be clearly seen that Diane was not interested in meeting Summer particularly. Instead, she wanted to feel out Summer to see if she would be a problem in her plan of reconciling with Kyle. Diane knows that Summer knows what she did to Kyle in the past, so she goes all over again with her speech of how she has changed and how she could be a cherishable addition to their family. Summer is clearly not impressed with Diane and her intentions of reuniting with Kyle. She reminds Diane that abandoning her kid was a terrible thing to do. Even as Summer mentions that she would support Kyle no matter what he decides about his mom, Diane opens her mouth to utter a veiled threat. She mentions how hard it is to maintain good relationships. She says it in a subtle tone, but of course it's writing on the wall for Summer. Diane may be looking at Summer as a potential threat right now, especially since she is the daughter of her arch-nemesis Phyllis Summers. She probably does not think that the apple falls far from the tree, so she will probably try to create a wedge between Kyle and Summer before Summer influences Kyle in any way. Spoilers tease that Diane may stoop as low as to get her son a divorce from Summer, but with everyone's eye on her, how will she get her job done? Well, if she can fake her death and go into hiding for 11 years, she can do anything. But do you think Kyle could be fooled by his mother so easily? Share your opinions with us in the comments below.
Thank you for checking this video out. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for new videos every day. Turn that bell notification on if you want to hear from us, and comment down below if you've subscribed, and we'll make sure to reply and thank as many of you as we possibly can.